This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado News on seconews.org. We're at the Art Project in downtown La Junta. You guys putting your finishing touches on your third piece of art here in La Junta. Tell us what keeps you coming back.
She does.
And I say what keeps me coming back is the community and the artists, the festivities. My grandma was she used to pick at Rocky Ford around here, and my mom was born here, so just the environment and all that stuff, all that good stuff.
Coming back home to the familiar, familial home, if you will. Very cool. Tell us about the piece you've got here. This one took you guys, you've been on it for a couple days. How many hours do you think you have in it?
I think it's a day and a half.
Day and a half.
Day and a half. We got here noon.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah,
And you're doing two pieces.
We are, yeah. We
One
actually
each.
we were separated today or this time around, but the one that I did was actually, it's a little bunny. It just kind of has she's a magic bunny. She came out of the hat, and it's kind of something to kind of for little girls to know that they have magic within them and not to forget it. And as they grow up, to keep the imagination alive and the magic within.
Cool. Your pieces, they've got your name on them. They're signed,
They are.
but it's not just a standalone letters, your tag, if you will. It's more about the art. Do you want to tell us about your art?
So my artwork, I paint a lot of, they're called Ajwajians, and I do a lot of queens and warriors and princesses.
Strong women.
Guardians, strong women.
women.
It's pretty much the people in my life that influence me. They could be, like my children, my mother, people that I meet. So a lot of people that I know, I kind of represent them in my artwork. Women that are strong and courageous and brave and lovable. And same in the community too as well. Like I see people come around here and they just identify with it very well. They say that when they look at it, they can remember something in it within themselves. So it just connects with the community as well.
Very beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with our community. Any impressions of La Junta that you guys want to share? Yesterday there were a lot of people watching you work. It was kind of almost difficult to work, right?
It was, yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot of people. It was weird. A lot of out-of-towners. It seemed like they didn't seem like normal people.
Yeah, absolutely.
We know we want to go see the tarantulas. We actually tried to go yesterday to see them, and we kind of missed them cross. So we're going to try to do that today.
We'll see
Okay,
what
I'll
happens.
give you guys some pointers.
Yeah, because we got to make it out there.
Yeah.
We tried yesterday. We drove out, and then we drove out and out, and then we got desert.
I know how it is,
Prairie,
man.
prairie.
We got
And
lost. We were like, where are they? Yeah, on
We
your
just keep
side.
going.
Well, we'll just keep going. You got it.
These letters, they're cool. I just freestyle them. I start pushing color.
Yeah.
I just put a lot of color on there, do it as wild as I can, and then I start cutting back, and then cutting back, and then cutting back, and then I do the outline, and I gotta add the 3D, and then.
So this is unfinished. This is,
At the moment, yeah.
you still got a couple layers of 3D, like you said?
Yeah, where's that tip? I gotta put some 3D in it, to look like this. We'll try to keep it clean, but it's probably not gonna be.
That's kind of part of the medium, isn't it?
No, it's part of my style. It's just real sloppy.
It's real, we call it abstract. It's a little abstract.
It's sloppy. Like there's people who paint real crispy and nice sharp lines. I like mine a little bit more wild and
And
looks,
organic.
It looks dirty.
Yeah, it's organic.
The
It's
dirty
just-
piece.
This is a wild interview, I'll tell you what, man.
I add some 3D and then
Wow.
sometimes I do a little line work and stuff in it, but I'm gonna keep it simple today because I got a long drive home. Oh.
Yeah, the colors still pop though.
It does.
To do a different color theme this time around, so I'm kind of glad he's kind of breaking outside the box and getting comfortable with just going with the flow and not being so hard on himself about not getting stuff crispy.
Yeah, this looks like a really wild detour compared to last year's piece you did.
I did a motorcycle last year. I don't think I did.
Oh wait,
did
you
motorcycle,
did.
remember?
You guys did the motorcycle
Yeah.
with
I
this.
was watching on top of it.
So no, that's still wild,
Yeah,
but
that was a wild Mad Max kind of journey to
Yeah.
the desert with the tarantulas.
yeah, no, I think I think you actually had the best description on it's a little abstract,
Yeah.
rough and dirty, organic. Man,
Yeah, his colors are.
yeah, the colors are wild.
They're actually different from what people usually like put together. He picks colors that are just like you would never think would go together, but then once he puts them down, it's like, wow, it makes it look nice. It's incredible.
Well, and the different texturing on like the background, if you will,
Oh yeah.
like what really makes it pop.
Yeah, he does. He was actually the first one to do like this roller brush technique where
First one.
back in the day when we'd go paint, we wouldn't have enough paint, so we'd have like 4 or 5 buckets of like the kind of color, almost the similar color blues, and he would just kind of dip them in there and roll them around and blend them together and make a whole background for us. And
And it was a horrible day. We had green and brown and white and a weird blue. a
yeah,
bunch
we'd
of
always
other
have
shit.
odd colors
Mud.
to make it work.
Some mud. We had some mud.
Instead of making it look like mud, he made it look more abstract and more dynamic.
I just push the color, like I said.
Yeah.
I like pushing color.
Yeah, that peach pops pretty good with that dark blue and red.
It does. Very contrasting.
So I'm gonna half-ass it because it's gonna look nice with the letters. And then I'll come back with another orange and just give it some highlights. And then I'll put a double outline on it.
That was actually a really good choice. Sometimes I choose colors for him and I goof it all up. So this time he had to pick his own color. He picked a really good color, so
Wow.
looks really good on video.
It does. It does. Yeah. No, this is neat footage. I always love the footage that comes out from the art project because it's just you can't beat it for wild art in the streets of La Junta. I love it. And everyone's got such a different style.
Yes, they do. That's what makes it amazing, is that everybody's style is different.
And they're all so dramatic in their own way.
They are. It's expression on the streets. You know, people are expressing their voice and expressing themselves.
Wow. So you guys share your art online? Do you have Instagram or social media you want to throw out?
We do. I have mine's is Ojwa Sepia, and it's OZJUAH, and then Sepia SEPIA.
Mine's a UC Creator with a K. UCK is then the crew.
Yeah.
My
that's-
crew, the crew. Or actually, it's just UC couple now. There's a couple.
Yeah.
The couple?
There are
we're
a couple
the
other people in the
couple.
crew, but we don't get together as we used to, as much as we used to.
Right. Of course, the crew is like part of the culture, right? That's
Yeah. I mean, it's who you paint with. It's who you want to get down with, who you hang out with. But you know, you get older and you tend not to hang out as much.
right, because life happens, right? Everyone
Yeah.
has kids, and
People want to grow up. This sucks. I got no one to party with anymore. I like to have a beer, you know, have a
yeah,
relax, paint something. But people get old. Nobody wants to do anything.
And this is what keeps you young and fresh. You gotta keep painting and be young,
yeah.
be creative, don't kill that imagination.
This guy, he's like, I don't want to do an interview. And he's here to paint. I can tell.
This is the interview. Action.
We do some shots in there.
It's an awesome interview. I love it, man. Cool.
It's a how-to.
It looks like a how to do a rough outline. Wild style here. Is there anything you want to share with the people of Southeast Colorado? Anything you want to say, man, that we left out?
Just push the color and have fun. Yesterday I was elbows deep in blue. Well, it rubbed off on the hotel
I saw,
sheets.
yeah, you were about up to your elbows in
So-
blue paint, yeah.
I mean, I just like playing with the paint and making a mess. If you're not having fun, it's not really fun.
Yeah,
So, you want to enjoy yourself? Click anything you want to have fun with.
yeah.
Rules suck. It's your artwork. Do what you want. Yeah.
There you go, man.
Rules. Just do dope shit.
Well, thank you for bringing your art to the people of Southeast Colorado and La Junta.
Yeah, thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Can't wait till next year.
Yeah. I don't even have to ask.
The painting here, we love it.
You guys are going to be back next year, right?
Definitely will be back, yes, and I'll be painting cats.
Every time we're invited.
Cats.
Cats is my theme for next year. I'm giving a heads up.
Nice. This is your third year at the art project, right?
This is, yes.
And so you guys are like touring artists, right? Like you just did a big festival?
We did last year. Last year we did a festival. This year we just did this festival.
Okay, very cool.
Come down for a second.
I love the couple dynamic going on here. I get it, you're not quite done. Adding those finishing touches. Is it hard to pull away and be done when you do a piece like this?
Absolutely. I look at it from time to time and I see stuff that's like, oh, I need a touch up there and I here and a highlight there and stuff like that. So to me, it's always never finished. But